FBI EFCC investigation, revelation on Tinubu's alleged financial corruption surfaces. Ribadu, a former chairman of the EFCC, has revealed what the agency found after an investigation on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So timely. Ribadu, in a post shared on Facebook by Joe Ibokwe, said the FCC got nothing with which to charge Tinubu and Lagos State to court. The former boss of the anti-graft agency said the FBI also found nothing on the APC's presidential candidate after its investigation. Joe Ibokwe, an ally of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has dug up what Nuru Ribadu, a former chairman of the FCC, said about the ex-governor while he headed the anti-graft agency. According to a post by Ibokwe on Facebook, Ribadu noted that one of the states he paid close attention to while in office was Lagos. Ribadu in Ibokwe's post was quoted to have said that he started an investigation into allegations of financial corruption in the state while Tinubu was the governor. At the time, the then FCC boss said he worked with foreign security agencies like the Metropolitan Police and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, when the EFCC could not find anything wrong or suspicious about Tinubu's administration. Ribadu said he had to contact the then National Assembly and informed its leadership to wait for the findings from the foreign security outfits, which, according to him, also found nothing on Tinubu. He went on to disclose that this is why Lagos was the only state in Nigeria that was not charged to court then. Wow. I mean, of course, this is not legit. I mean, again, it's what the facts are. If you have the FBI and you have pretty much independent and foreign financial bodies, financial compliance bodies that would head investigations, and they found nothing, well, I mean, they found nothing. But again, to every Nigerian, that sounds absolutely false. You're trying to tell me, I mean, we have to be realistic. If you're going to be, I mean, he claims that he was a millionaire in dollars, 10 years before becoming the governor of Lagos. So you are trying to, you can't get all that money and not tell me that in one way or the other you did not evade tax or you did not do some shady deal. I mean, let us be realistic. If you go to a petrol station and you find somebody with a luxurious car, now we're talking cars, we're talking 50, 100 million naira cars, okay, fine. You would be suspicious and you probably think, oh, they're probably doing some shady business, very, very rich, inherited it, because you understand that with the parameters of this system, it is not easy for an average person to gain something like that in the system that we're in. So it doesn't take anybody to, it's not rocket science for you to be very suspicious. Now, let alone somebody who's been in government for so many years. I mean, this is somebody that has claimed to go to university abroad, but we cannot even vouch for this individual's certificate. So what does that say? So there have been so many shady things about this individual, and all of a sudden we're talking the EFCC in Nigeria said there is nothing to find incriminating financially on this individual, and you have the FBI and another, independent agency carrying out investigations, and the results are the same. I mean, what are the odds? If anything, you'd say this man is highly intelligent and is very good at covering his tracks, because if the facts are there is nothing, well, we just accept it, right? But of course, as Nigerians, we should be able to think beyond what we've just been given, or just accept anything we've been given. And you can't tell me this man is squeaky clean. We know nobody in their line, in their profession, in that industry. You can say no one is squeaky clean, and you say there's nothing on him. I highly doubt it. So really, for somebody who's also been, I don't know how, but for some reason he's been accorded, the person who made Lagos, and I'm like, excuse me, Lagos before colonization, Lagos has just been that city. I don't understand. It's history, it's facts. You can't just say years of history of, really colonialism, but what we can say is a lot of trade, even though it was literally the line for it trading its own citizens. But really, Lagos has just been that place for trade, for interactions, for business. It's been that place. So you can't just say because this individual has come in and was governor for 8 years, wow, he really changed things around. Are you serious? Would you compare? I don't, let's not even get into that. But really, realistically, I think it is very suspicious that this individual has nothing on him. There is nothing to say that, he's done anything. I mean, if the investigations, not even one would say that. I mean, he's not even perfect. If there is something that we found against him, okay, fine. I mean, it's going to be damaging, but it's also realistic. So the fact that you are where you are today and you're telling me everything is squeaky clean, you cannot be a millionaire. And when you say you're a millionaire, not that you earned $1 million because of it. No, you're in your millions, and say you haven't done anything. I mean, it can't be like that. But then billions, okay. Let us be realistic here. It's not really, yeah, it's not realistic. Look at the comment section. How many Nigerians, got a 1.8 million in 1980, and what was Tinubu's business in 1980 to invest in such huge amount to Apple Corporation? Tinubu is full of lies. This is a huge, big lie. Tinubu was a huge source on the emergence of Ribadu as Efcc chairman, and Ribadu covered all Tinubu's mischief in Lagos. Again, it's the same thing with INEC, right? We're talking EFCs that has been known to be compromised. So you're telling me that the head of EFCC, who just happened to be running whilst Tinubu was in office, just decided, you know what? Let me go search up on this man and let's see, wow, I found nothing. Wow. Really? Come on. Mr. Egbokwe, you and Ribadu did not tell us this thing about the money Tinubu forfeited in the US via plea bargain. Okay. This is yeah. All these sleepless nights were giving great grandpa all in the name of him to run for president instead of resting with great grandchildren. Your punishments will never go in vain. Again, of course, it's very important because, we cannot say that Tinubu is not a strategist. I mean, for somebody to be so wise to cover his tracks, knowing that the end goal is to be president of this nation. I mean, somebody tells you it is my turn. I don't think it's a coincidence. Somebody cannot just tell you and believe that it is their turn to be president, and you think, oh, they just came to this realization. He has been working for this for so long. So if it meant that even as governor, he would have to cover his tracks and of course go through the usual process to get into the presidency. Well, I mean, it's not surprising, but you can't fool all of the people all the time. So yeah, I think that's pretty much fair. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.